Alright everyone, in today's webcam review I'm going to take a look at the Amcrest ProStream 1080p model AWC2198 webcam and see how it compares to their other 1080p webcams. I've been trying to find the best webcam for working from home or doing virtual classes on Microsoft Teams and Zoom. So far I've reviewed the Amcrest AWC201-B and the AWC195-B, and I found both of those webcams had their trade-offs. The AWC201-B has a wider field of view, letting you get more in frame. The downside of that is you'll notice some fisheye distortion, similar to a GoPro, on the edges of the frame. My one disappointment on the AWC201-B was the terrible onboard microphone, which led me to try the AWC195-B. The AWC195-B has a more normal field of view, and the microphone was an improvement, but lacked bass. The issue I had with the AWC195-B is that it makes things on the edges of the frame appear green. So that's where today's review of the Amcrest AWC2198 comes in. The specs are somewhere in between both cameras, but supposedly it has a better microphone. So let's start with the unboxing and then compare the quality of the webcams side by side. Alright, so real quickly on the right side of the box we have the 1/2.9-inch CMOS sensor. And again, this is a full 1080p HD webcam, so you're going to need to shave and comb your hair before you go into your work meetings. It has a 3.6mm lens, 90-degree field of view, high sensitivity dual mic, so I want to see if Amcrest gets the mic situation right this time. H.264 video compression, so it should keep your videos nice and small. So far all the cameras again have been USB 2.0 plug and play, real nice and easy, and a generous 6-foot USB cables included, and your Amcrest limited warranty. Unlike some webcams that are built into your monitor, this one just sits on top, and you can adjust the angle of the Amcrest webcam to better align to where you're sitting. So if you have a small child doing virtual classes online, this might be a better option to get them in frame so that the teacher's not looking at the top of their head. Alright, so let's dig in here. At the top of the box we have a card thanking us for our purchase. We have a brief Amcrest user manual. This model has microphones on the left and right side of the camera. And according to the manual, this can rest on a flat surface, a tripod, or on the top of your monitor. And again, like I said, it has that angle adjustment. You get lifetime tech support on your camera. And under the foam, we have our camera. There's our 6 feet of USB cord. So you can use this threaded ring here to attach any sort of either small tripod or big tripod, which gives you a lot of different mounting options. You have nice little rubberized grips here on the underside of the camera, which will keep it firmly in place if you have it clamped on your monitor. Let's take off this protective film. Beautiful. So you get a nice high gloss finish showing off that nice big lens and your dual microphones on the left and right side of the camera. Here's a quick size comparison with the AWC195-B. So now let's go ahead and plug this USB webcam into my computer, see if it gets identified, and start testing it. So you can just go ahead and place the Amcrest webcam right on top of your monitor like that. You can adjust the angle of the camera up and down. And what they added new on this model is that you can also swivel left and right. Alright, so I've placed the 3 Amcrest webcams on top of my screen so we can do a side-by-side comparison. And I'll switch between them so that you can see and hear the difference in the video and audio quality of their lenses and microphones. So let's start here with the Amcrest AWC201-B. Again, my main concern with this model was the terrible sounding microphone. And some people might not like the wider field of view that this webcam comes with. But if you don't mind this look and you want to pair this with an external USB microphone, this is actually a really good solution. So now let's switch to the Amcrest AWC195-B. So here on the Amcrest AWC195-B, you can hear that they've definitely improved the microphone. It's a bit treble heavy, so you're not getting a lot of bass, but your voice can clearly be heard. And with the AWC195-B, you're getting a more normal field of view. Things look pretty sharp on screen. The only issue I have is that as you get farther away from the center, the colors tend to go a little bit green. So if you stay in the center, you'll look pretty good. Otherwise, you get a little bit sick looking. So as you can see, neither camera is perfect. So when Amcrest released the ProStream AWC2198, I wanted to see if they could address both of those issues and maybe we'd have the perfect solution. So now let's switch over to that. Alright, so now you're looking at me through the lens of the Amcrest ProStream 2198. The microphone sounds much better on this model, however the picture looks out of focus. Even dead center my face looks blurry, and that's not something I can work around, unlike a bad microphone where I can just plug in an external mic. This you can't replace, it's gotta look good. So at this point, I would recommend either the AWC201-B with an external microphone or the AWC195-B. All right, so I'll put more information down in my video description about all three webcams. I know it's hard to tell from the specifications on Amcrest's website what's different between each model, so I hope you found this review helpful. And please click on the like button and subscribe if you did, and thanks for watching.